Hey kids, we're gonna play some Rogue Stormers. Captain Chaos here. No, I haven't been streaming much lately. Those single-digit viewer counts are kind of depressing. I guess that won't change if I don't stream, but certainly not encouraging. I love this fucking game. Me and a friend, excuse me, play it all the time. Man. Tired all day, every day. Playing the magnificent El Cazador. Probably most overpowered character. Only because of his incredibly high base damage with his gearlock rifle. Starts with a double jump and 0.65 seconds of hover time. As well as 2 keys. However, he doesn't start with any bonus gold. Gold I have comes from perks and the like. I meant to do that. Because of his slow fire rate, he occasionally has trouble with the large groups of goblins. Hey look, it's a shop. Probably buy this keychain if I get a chance. It's seriously going to pay off in the long run. You can get all kinds of good shit from chests. Oh boy. That was dumb. That was dumber. God, I hate this room. Oh boy. Yeah, sure. Why not? Man, I hope I don't die on the first level. That'd be embarrassing. I guess I don't have any healing efficiency bonuses with El Cazador. That's kind of a problem. Nothing else. There seems to be some health back by the level entrance. I got himself stuck in the wall. Happens more often than you might think. This game is just a tad buggy. And by tad, I mean frequently crashes in multiplayer games. At the very least, they've implemented a reconnect option if you lose your connection to the host of a multiplayer game. Puts you right back where you were with all your upgrades and such. However, you're kind of shit out of luck if the host crashes. And of late, this has happened to me more often than not, whether I was hosting or a friend was hosting. At the very least, you keep any experience you earned. So if you end up losing a game because the host crashed, you can just boot up single player, either finish a level or die. Either way, that will give you the opportunity to select new perks. Let's kill this battle gate here. I could have avoided that. Didn't, because I'm an idiot. Yeah. See what I mean about El Cazador's damage, though. Oh, shit. What a first level find. I can shoot in 2 directions. Ooh. I got a key besides. I have enough to buy the keychain. So I'm going to do so. I'm wondering if you could, like, stand right on a guy, whether you can hit him with both the forward and back projectiles. That would be entertaining. Stocked up on keys now. As you can see, it takes quite a while for El Cazador's special to recharge. I think it's the longest recharge of any of the 5 characters, actually. It's called El Matador. It fires a heavy shot that both pierces and slows the targets. Does very high damage, as if El Cazador needed more damage. He's the last character you unlock. Previously you had to beat the game once to get him. Now it's just a certain amount of lifetime gold earned, but either way, he's the last guy you get. And apparently with good reason. The first time I ever played El Cazador, I finished the run. Admittedly, this game is a fair sight easier than many other roguelikes I've played of late. There's a couple I've only been able to finish on easy, like Ziggurat. And ones I've only been able to finish with persistence, thanks to persistent unlocks like Rogue Legacy and Mortal Redneck, which I highly recommend. Haven't finished the third pyramid yet, though. Kind of a bitch. And then there's some I just straight up have not been able to finish without cheating. And yeah, maybe that says something about me as a player, but I also think it says something about the difficulty of the game. I think a lot of developers don't understand what the word challenge means. Challenge does not mean induce hair pulling, or controller snapping, or controller throwing, or puppy kicking, or what have you. Don't kick puppies, that's not cool. And furthermore, don't make games that would make a person do that. Enough rage in the world as it is. Speaking of which, I was just playing a little game called CM, Speedrunners from Hell, which is pretty fun at first, but near the end it starts to get pretty ridiculous. I'm honestly not sure why I bought that game. I was just bored, I guess. Sure enough, like a day or two later, the Halloween sale started, and I picked up Hollow Knight, which I also recommend. Just taking a little break from that at the moment. Don't want to blow through that game all at once. I'd like to savor the experience. But this game I've already completed many a time. It's kind of the point. If nothing else, there's one item you can only get by completing 50 runs. I've completed like 20 something so far. Ooh, a hungry chest, or blood chest as I frequently call them. According to my friend Garland, they are introducing the 4th subclass to Destiny. I presume for each main class. I don't have Destiny 2 yet. Probably going to get it, but I have a friend who can't afford it. I don't really feel like playing it if he doesn't have it. Bubblegum. Very nice. Turtle. Also nice. Good finds. So, these are really good items I've just got. The bubble gun sometimes causes a shield to pop up when you fire, and the turtle does the same thing, except it pops the shield when you take damage. So I am suddenly a lot more durable than I was. Effectively. My health is still kind of low. I really need to find a health item, or better yet, a health efficiency item. And what those do is those increase the healing you get from health pickups. Because they don't do much initially. They're worth like 3, 15, and 20 respectively. Or like 10 even, not 15. I say 15 because I'm used to getting that thanks to health efficiency. I have a Med Addict maxed out on Stabigale. That's the perk that gives you more healing efficiency. But I guess that perk hasn't come up yet with El Cazador. Unfortunate. If it does, then I'm going to take it. I do have a few nice... Ooh, Potion of the Obelisk. Plus 20 health and plus 20% damage. Very nice. Now we're cooking. I don't see that one drop much, even for rares. It's also not a upgrade you can initially get. Several of the best upgrades in this game are initially locked when you first begin to play. and you must unlock them for drops by completing challenges. In case of the Potion of the Obelisk, you have to kill 1,000 total goblins, which comes faster than you might think. I mean, just look at all these fuckers. I'm normally not much for challenges, but most, if not all, of Rogue Stormer's unlock challenges are basically just lifetime milestones, things that would come naturally with enough playtime. That's how you should do a challenge. They should be, you know, milestone markers, not just ridiculous shit you have to go out of your way to do. Another key. So where are the key boxes, I wonder? Frickin'. You see what I mean about the goblins, though. Brecht, Presto, and Stabigail have no trouble dealing with goblins. But Camille and Alcazador, by virtue of having slow but high damage attacks, have trouble with goblins, and indeed any kind of swarmy enemy, which can include the helidrones. It's just they have a tendency to go up in a chain reaction. So these little blue dots you see are experience. Experience isn't awarded automatically when you kill stuff. You have to actually pick up the experience orbs. And they're worth 10 and 100. Although the 100 XP drops don't actually drop. You tend to find them, or receive them for defeating a boss. This is level 2, I think? I've already lost count. Oddly enough, this is the only level which can have a random boss, and it's one of two. Either the Dreadwalker or the Green Baron. And most of the time it's the Dreadwalker. Don't think I'm going to open that gold box. Not just yet, anyway. There's just a shop down there, so I'm going to buy some. I tend to save my gold for the shops. The gold chests cost a flat 500, which can be reduced. There's a perk that gives you a discount. But you're just as likely to get, you know, a fucking legendary item out of it as like a fucking potato or something. Oh man, they've got a turbocharger. Shit. I'm probably not gonna... Well, not only do I not have enough gold for that, I'm probably not gonna find enough gold at this stage. If you really wanted to, you could keep wandering around and fighting respawning goblins until you scrounge up enough gold. But then we'd be here all day. Am I really getting a phone call? It's bullshit. Fucking telemarketers. Voicemail. That's unusual. Might have to pause this stream for a minute. What the hell could this be about? Be right back, folks. Maybe. I hope.